Suicide attack carried out by the Pakistani Taliban claimed the lives of 16 soldiers and injured over 24 people, including civilians, in North Waziristan district of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province. In fact, a suicide bomber rammed an explosive-laden vehicle into a military convoy, causing a devastating explosion. The blast not only targeted security forces but also damaged nearby houses, injuring 6 children. This is the breaking news that we are getting for you. The death toll rose from an initial 13 to 16 soldiers as authorities confirmed the casualties. The attack was claimed by the suicide bomber wing of the Hafiz Gul Bahadur faction, a group affiliated with the Pakistani Taliban. Violence in Pakistan's border regions has surged since the Taliban's return to power in neighboring Afghanistan in 2021. Islamabad has repeatedly accused Kabul of allowing militants to operate from Afghan soil, a claim denied by Taliban. According to reports, nearly 290 security personnel have been killed in similar attacks across Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan provinces since the start of the year. The recent attack underscores the ongoing security challenges Pakistan faces in its volatile border regions. All right, and DD India's Jessica Taneja joins us from newsroom. Hi, Jessica. What is the latest that you are picking up on this?
Well, as you pointed out, the region has been a point of simmering tensions between India and Afghanistan, Pakistan and Afghanistan for a very long time, in a sense where Pakistan has raised the issue with the Taliban regime in Afghanistan about the attacks that they've seen, the recent spate of attacks, and both countries have in fact sparred over this issue as well. And as you pointed out, since 2021, there have been more than 290 security personnel from Pakistan who have been killed by these armed groups, both in Balochistan and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and has been a very serious concern for the Pakistan officials. You'd recall, Siddharth, just last year in April as well, we saw simmering tensions where the region with more spate of attacks was South Waziristan. This time it's North Waziristan. And what we're also given to understand from some reports that the region at the time was completely under curfew, and this kind of attack, of course, was not anticipated by the military convoy that was crossing that particular route. So there are a lot of reports still to be attributed, despite the TTP, which is the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, the Talibani faction of Pakistan, which is claiming these attacks. And they have been raising concerns every now and then because the security forces have clashed with their neighbor on the western front, which includes both Khyber Pakhtunkhwa as well as the Waziristan region, which is now under current tensions. So one will only hope and see whether this doesn't escalate to the level that it did, because the last time, remember, the Pakistani military officials had put out a report saying that they had targeted few terror camps that they suspect to be on those borders. But the tensions continue, and the Taliban, currently the regime in Afghanistan, has also raised concerns about the fact that a lot of innocent civilians are also being targeted by the Pakistan army instead of targeting the terrorist camps as they claim. So there are counter claims coming from both ends, but Pakistan seems to be in a troubled spot when it comes to these constant threats and attacks on both the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa region as well as the Waziristan region. And what we're witnessing right now is certainly both the nations are going to discuss very soon. We'll have to wait and see on how this pans out.
Indeed, 16 soldiers died and over 24 people injured after a suicide attack carried out by the Pakistani Taliban. This is a developing situation, Jessica. We'll keep taking updates from you, but we leave it there as of now.